Today, we're going to dive into one of nature's most powerful and sudden forces. We're going to look at the sheer scale of an avalanche, and then we'll look at the simple but absolutely critical warnings that stand between us and all that power. All right, first things first, we really need to get our heads around what an avalanche actually is. Because, it's not just some gentle slide of snow. It's an event of almost unimaginable power. Just look at this. Wow. That is not a cloud. It's a massive, churning river of snow, ice, and rock, moving with breathtaking force. The amount of kinetic energy in that one moment is just immense. This is raw, untamed power in action. Okay, so let's put a textbook definition to that incredible image. An avalanche is, simply, a mass of snow, ice, and rocks falling rapidly down a mountainside. The definition itself sounds so simple, doesn't it? But the reality, as we just saw, is anything but. And this really drives home the sheer volume we're talking about. See, it's not just a slide, it's literally a wall of white that's just consuming the entire landscape. The weight and speed can be absolutely staggering, enough to flatten a forest or bury buildings in just a few seconds. So, a force that destructive, that incredible, where does it exist? Well, the answer is often pretty surprising because it tends to hide in places of incredible peace and beauty. Take a look at this scene. You've got this winding road through a majestic snow-covered valley. It looks so serene, so peaceful, right? It's like a postcard. It's the kind of place you'd love to just go for a quiet drive. There is absolutely no hint of the kind of power we just witnessed. Now, let's put them side by side. This is what's so fascinating. On the left, you have that calm, inviting road. On the right, you have a violent, unstoppable force of nature. And here's the most important part. These two realities exist in the very same places. The potential for the one on the right is always hiding inside the picture on the left. And that really is the core idea to grasp here. These landscapes are defined by this contrast. They are both beautiful and at times incredibly brutal. And understanding that duality, that serenity and danger live side by side, that's really the first step toward respecting the mountains. So in an environment with that much contrast, how do we possibly navigate that hidden danger? Well, that brings us to the human part of this story, a simple warning. And here it is. In a way, this sign is the hero of our story. It's such a simple piece of communication, right? A quiet little sentinel standing guard against an overwhelming force. Its only job is to bridge that gap for us, between the peaceful scenery and the potential danger. And its greatest strength is its simplicity. There is zero room for misinterpretation. In a situation where a few seconds can make all the difference, clarity is absolutely everything. The message has to hit you instantly, no matter what language you speak. So let's just quickly break down why this design works so well. The symbol is universal. You see a mountain with stuff tumbling down, you get it. The language is as direct as it gets. The colors, that bright yellow and black, are basically engineered to grab your attention. And maybe most importantly, it's placed right at the point of danger, giving you that warning exactly when you need it the most. So we've seen the incredible force and we've seen the simple warning. What should we take away from all this? I think the most crucial point is this. Nature is impartial. An avalanche isn't evil, it's just physics. The mountain is neutral, it doesn't care if you're there or not. And because of that, the responsibility for safety, for awareness, for paying attention to the warnings, well, that falls completely on us. So I want to leave you with a simple 3-step way to think about this. First, always see and appreciate the profound beauty of these places. Second, at the same time, recognize the immense, impartial power they hold. And third, always respect the simple warnings designed to keep you safe. And that leaves us with one final question for you to think about. The next time you see a stunning photo of a snow-capped mountain, or maybe you find yourself driving through the mountains in winter, what do you see now? Is it just beauty? Or is it that beautiful and brutal contrast?